Okay, everyone, this video is made by Animation Rewind. Check his channel down in the description below or comments. Or just look it up because I might be too lazy to put in either of those. Anyways, here we go. And this is Shadow versus Wario. Screw attack is awesome.
Welcome to the 150th episode of Cartoon Fight Club. I'm your host, Animation Rewind, and if you're new to this series, be sure to check out the older content. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight. Team Redux is back, specifically Pixel, so if you enjoyed what you see, head on over to the Pixel channel or the new official Redux channel and subscribe to them. I'll talk more about the Redux channel later, but now let's discuss tonight's fighters.
Oh yeah, by the way,
battle between Edgy Sonic and...
Yeah. By the way, in Cartoon Fight Club and in Death Battle, they describe the character's abilities and traits, and then they do the fight, so that might take a bit.
Fat Mario. That's right, Shadow versus Wario.
Edgy
this
Sonic
will
versus...
only have their base forms, so no Super Shadow and no Wario Man. With all this being said, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 150th round of fighters. The return of Edgy Sonic is finally here. The last time Shadow was here, he faced the murder with Deadpool. Shadow started his days as an experiment of Dr. Robotnik. The original intention of Project Shadow was to provide ways to cure diseases. But the best modern science could come up with was an emo Sonic. So clearly things in the lab were way off, resulting in Shadow. Because Shadow is such a special rodent, he is naturally able to tap into the arcane powers of any nearby Chaos Emerald and utilize that Chaos energy to empower himself. With this, he can use a wide variety of Chaos powers. Chaos control is something that Shadow can use to bend reality and warp it to his own will. He can use this to freeze time, manipulate matter around him, and teleport matter. He can also teleport himself to specific destinations he pleases. The Edgelord can even use Chaos Control to heal himself and give himself physical boosts, capable of nearly matching Sonic's abilities in both speed and power. In his base form, he can easily travel at hypersonic speeds and move up to 7 times the speed of sound. While Shadow's hover shoes are the main source of his speed, his powerful body also lets him rival Sonic's. But Shadow has admitted that Sonic is faster. Shadow has incredible resilience to damage, being able to survive otherwise fatal situations, even by the standards of superhuman creatures, making him nearly indestructible. This hedgehog is completely bulletproof and takes major punishment in battle before he starts to wear down. The most prominent testament of his durability was in Sonic Adventure 2. Shadow survived the faulty atmosphere all the way down to Earth. Overall, Shadow is a bio-engineered ultimate life form. He was brought into the Sonic universe as the edgy frenemy of Sonic. From the anti-Sonic to the anti-Mario, let's discuss the big, the bad, the bold Wario. This guy is here for a third time on this. He was tasked with facing Knuckles twice, and now he's moving up in the world to face another B-list Sonic character. To be fair, there were some Wario vs. Shadow moments back in the Mario vs. Sonic Total War, but that's old news. Let's discuss the big man himself. Wario first appeared in Mario Land 2. His original intention was to be featured strictly as a villain, but over time, he evolved into an anti-hero and in some aspects an actual hero, as seen in the Wario Land games. While most of Wario's intentions to save the world aren't for any humble or heroic reasons, rather than his quest for wealth, it is still worth noting that he's done many good things on life to save humanity and Earth, whether they were unintentional or not. Wario is able to get around and take on many dangerous creatures thanks to his powerful brute strength. He has been seen lifting giant-sized boulders, his own bike up his butt, and Dynamite, who's a Titanosaur. These things weigh roughly 139 tons. While the Big W isn't exactly known for his speed, he's still quite fast enough for someone his size. He's fast enough to run on water, and his motorcycle is capable of reaching speeds up to 114 miles per hour. Wario took on many dangerous forces in his life, most notably the Shake King. Before the Shake King was defeated, he launched a suicide blast towards Wario that was powerful enough to destroy the moon. Yet Wario survived it and tanked it with ease. Wario uses unhealthy and unhygienic habits as a means of combat. He enjoys using his round belly as a ricochet-type shield, and he can use his bad breath and silent farts to knock people. Explosive, loud, atomic fart, which has an impact of an RPG missile. Wario is stated to easily surpass Mario in strength. The same Mario who is strong enough to lift entire castles. While this guy does pack a punch, he isn't exactly a tactical genius. Sure, Wario is smart enough to run a company and make a ton of money, but being book smart doesn't always equate to being street smart. Wario is quite easy to fool and will fall for a lot of dangerous things for the most ridiculous of incentives. Overall, for someone of Wario's size, he is extremely strong, athletic, and fast. He isn't the smartest character around, but what he lacks in brains, he makes up in brawn. And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle will...
Damn commercials.
Ready for the fight. This battle will take place on Earth with no prep. Let the battle begin.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Shadow, you better win. You can do this, Shadow. Hashtag we believe in Shadow in the chat. In the comments below, please. Hashtag we believe in Shadow. Oh, I like this animation so far. It's pretty good. Is that Wario's car? Yes, it is. Aw, it's pixelated. Oh well, still probably cool though. And we have to read it. Yes, you are. You are the king.
Freaking way! God damn it!
The last chaos element. Time to put this to rest. Chaos control! Let me show you my real.
Did Shadow win? I couldn't tell. Did he win?
And the winner is Shadow. Now,
Yes.
before we discuss why, I want to give a super huge shout out to the battle animator Pixel. Pixel is a member of Team Redux, and the Team Redux
Hashtag
crew
Shadow
just
is the
set up
coolest.
a new Redux channel.
Hashtag Shadow
It's
is the
going to be
coolest.
a very special project to which I will make a separate video about later. If you want to know more, please subscribe to this Redux channel and to Pixel. But now let's discuss why Shadow beats Wario. The first thing to know is that Shadow versus Wario needs to be treated differently than Wario versus Knuckles and Mario versus Sonic. Shadow and Knuckles are two completely different characters, and they excel in very different categories. With that out of the way, it is important to know that Wario does edge out Shadow in strength, durability, and brute force. Wario owns these categories because in base form, he tamed a moon-level explosion from the Shake King and is strong enough to lift a 139-ton dinosaur. But there are three very good reasons why Shadow can beat Wario in a fight like this. And the first reason, well, Sonic himself can explain it best.
You're slow.
Exactly, Wario is simply far too slow. Shadow is so much faster than Wario that it will be really tough for Wario to land any impactful hits that can damage Shadow. While Shadow would need to land a lot of hits on Wario in order to take him down, landing these hits is certainly something he can do, and for him to do than for Wario to do towards Shadow. Wario also lacks stamina. On many occasions, he's seen out of breath and in need for an eating break. This is something that Shadow can most certainly take advantage of. The second is intelligence. Shadow is a master fighter in the heat of battle. He is far more skilled and far smarter than Wario could ever dream of being. Shadow is on par with Sonic in many ways, and with his chaos control, he can many crucial and tactical combos that Wario would just have no way around. Once Shadow freezes time or teleports Wario into a desperate situation, Shadow can start blitzing Wario and giving himself a major upper hand. The third reason is his counter ability towards Wario's assets. Shadow can counter many of Wario's most important attacks, while Wario will have trouble countering Shadow's most powerful attacks. Shadow can counter Wario's motorcycle and car with his own vehicles. Shadow can counter Wario's dash attack with his sheer speed. Shadow can counter Wario's farts with his chaos control by freezing Wario himself. Wario, on the other hand, will have plenty of trouble getting past Shadow's supermassive speed. Don't get me wrong, Wario's durability will certainly buy him some time, but Wario's temporary solutions are no match for permanent resolutions towards Wario's tactics, making the winner of this battle Shadow. Now, if you want to see a rematch in their super forms, that's Super Shadow versus Wario Man, all you gotta do is like this video. If this video gets 10,000 likes, there will be a rematch. Plus, don't forget to comment down your own ideas for future episodes, and stay tuned because the next fighters are going to be revealed on the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
Yeah, we don't need to know this. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Okay, bye.